Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you everyone? I hope everyone is happy and I hope everyone is in a good condition and ready to study about adjective. In today's occasions, you are going to learn about number 1, the definition of adjective. Number 2, the examples of adjective and also the types of adjective. Right, okay. Dear students, one part of the part of speech is adjective. So, what is the definitions of adjective? Adjective describe or modify nouns and pronouns. In English sentences, an adjective usually comes right after a noun. For example, a green chair or 12 students. Right. So when adjective comes before the noun, sometimes it functions as predicative adjective. And to make it clear how to use the adjective, you can use the subject, linking verb, and also the adjective. So that is called as predicative adjective. So now let's talk about the examples of adjective. One example of adjective is short, red, tall, and cute. So from these examples, we know that there are various types of adjective. So can you guess how many types of adjective in sentences? Before we go further, before we discuss further, we are going to identify the adjective in sentences. And you can guess while I am reading the examples, which one is the adjective here. Number 1, the short boy and the tall girl were playing and laughing as they crossed the bridge on the way to their homes. Which one is the adjective? Yes, the adjectives are identified by the bold in the sentences. So the word short and tall are adjective. Another example, I love watching my beautiful flowers in the garden. So the word beautiful here is the adjective. And it is heavy raining. Everyone, take your new umbrella and walk quietly. What are the adjectives? Yes, you are right. Heavy and new. And the other examples, and the last example is the students in the ballroom look upset. And the adjective here is the word upset. Now let's talk about the types of adjective. How many types of adjectives? There are 7 types of adjective. Descriptive, quantitative, demonstrative, possessive, interrogative, distributives, and articles. Let's talk about these type of adjective one by one. First, descriptive. So descriptive adjectives are used to describe noun and pronouns. For example, smart, nice, exhausted, cheerful, and tall. The other type of adjectives are quantitative. So quantitative adjectives describe the quantity of something. For example, 30 students, many teachers, half of the apple, a lot of money. That is quantitative. Next, demonstrative. The type of adjective describe which noun or pronoun you are referring to. For example, this, that, this, and those. This is showing that something is close to you, and that is showing something is far from you, but singular. And this is showing something is close to you, but in plural. And those is something far from you, but plural. So demonstrative adjectives always come before the word they are modifying. For example, this laptop, that window, these lights and those apples. Right, okay. Next, possessive. Possessive adjectives describe to whom a thing belongs. For example, mine, his, her, their, your, and our. And other examples, mine, his, hers, theirs, yours, and ours. I'll give you the example. For example, I can say, this is my laptop. And I can use the word mine to say, this laptop is mine. Right, okay. Now, move to interrogative adjective. So, interrogative adjectives are always followed by a noun or a pronoun. So, it means that they ask a question. So, these adjectives are always followed by a noun or a pronoun and are used to form question. For example, which asks to make a question asking about choices. What and also whose. So those are included in interrogative adjective. For example, which book is yours? Which here asking about the books. Yeah? Which book is yours? That is interrogative adjective. Another example, distributive adjective. So distributive adjective describe specific members out of group. These adjectives are used to single out one or more individual items or people. For example, each, every, either, neither, and any. And these adjectives are always followed by the noun or pronoun they are modifying. For example, each laptop, every student, either siomai or bakso, for example. So it is always followed by noun or pronoun. Okay, next type of adjective is articles. Probably you still remember about article as part of speech, but article here can also include it in the types of adjective. There are 3 different types of articles in English: a, an, and the. Well, articles can be difficult for you to use correctly because many languages don't have them, or many languages don't use them in the same way. So I can give you the example. How to use article A. A is used when you want to modify a singular noun. And this noun is started with consonant. And an is a singular general item. And an is used if the noun is started with a vowel. And finally, the modify a singular or plural, and this is about specific noun. And how do you use these articles? Simply put, when you are talking about something general, use a or an. And when you are speaking about something specific, use the. For example, a cat can be used to refer to any cat in the world. For example, a cat is always cute, for example. So you refer to any cat in the world. But when you mention the cat, you already refer to certain cat. For example, the cat is very cute. Oh, which cat? Oh, my cat, for example. And finally, the can refer to something specific. For example, the flower from the garden smell fresh. Which flower? Oh, the rose flower, for example. And the students bought a storybook yesterday. Which student? Look, that tall student bought a story from, bought a book story yesterday. Oh, sorry, bought a storybook. Right, okay. So those are the examples of articles functioning as adjective. Well, dear students, that's all about adjective. and we are going to discuss more on different parts of speech, and that's all about today's explanation. And today you already learned about the definition of adjective, the example of adjective, and also the types of adjective. And in the next meeting, we are going to discuss further about the other part of speech, that is adverb. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.